What's good, people? How y'all feeling today? Woke up this morning feeling good. I said, you know what? We're gonna drop one today. Why not? We're gonna do something a little bit different too. I haven't seen nobody really do this either. We're gonna do some reactions, but we're gonna do it a little bit different. We're gonna do shorts for the whole video right here. We're doing the whole thing like this. So you know what? If you like it, if you digging it, if you want to ride the wave, you want to hop in, you want to get in the car, want to get in the booth, hop on in, cause it's all love here, yo. We throwing stuff up, we listening, we learning, we loving. That's it. That's what we doing. We vibing, we chilling. Alright, y'all, let's get into it. Thank y'all for like, comment, subscribing, sharing. Keep hitting that like button. You don't know what that does, man. That helps tremendously. That's that YouTube algorithm, man. Bumping that shit up. But sorry for the swearing. That's just the way I talk. I grew up, you know how I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I explained it in the video before this one. You know, I grew up a little bit rough, grew up in the hood, you know. It is what it is, you know. So, but we out here, we living it, we lived through it, thank God we lived through it. I don't know how, but somehow I made it through. Thank God I made it through. Done been through a lot. But without further ado, let's get into it. I'm sorry about the long intro, but we doing it. What we got? Mike Epps up here doing some funny. Let's get some funny this morning. Let's get it on a good note.
Everybody keep asking me what I would have did if Will Smith would have smacked me. I'd have said I fell out on the ground and held my face. Just in my neck and my back,
right.
Back in my neck. I'd have called Larry Parker that same night.
What y'all think about that though? You think that was staged? I don't know, man. It's a little curious how.
I got a car in the shop.
Nobody said nothing.
Don't hit me. There's a whole lot of white people in here. I feel like I'm in court.
Yo, he's
I got
so
these
funny.
tight ass leather vanity pants on. Nothing screaming in these motherfuckers. That's why I'm walking like this on you.
Why are you wearing them? Yeah. See what I'm saying, yo? It's like, yo, is these dudes even wearing what they want to? It's crazy. I can't go to the next one? Oh yeah.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I think it was one of the greatest sets in the history of stand-up.
No doubt. Bernie, this was his second time on Def Jam.
Yeah.
Because he had done his first one. I remember he told us.
Yeah.
He goes, I wanted to tell everybody I'm doing Def Comedy Jam. Everyone's like, all right. Bernie went on first time at Def Jam. Did pretty good. Second time he went on tour. There was a bunch of people bombing.
See what I'm doing right now?
For him. They were bombing like...
See what I did right there? See how I like that? Almost every video, you'll see me hit that like. And I don't even, now it's just become a habit for me. Now it's just, bam, every video I see, I like it. Don't get me wrong, some videos, you will see me dislike. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because some videos, it's like, I'll be asking myself like, why? I mean, I understand. It gets clicks, it gets views, but why? It don't make no sense. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, I seen one the other day. It was like, what? Yo, why even put it up there with that title or anything? You click on it, and it ain't even nothing to do with the title or the whatchamacallit, the picture up there. You know what I'm talking about. The thing. Anyways, but you know, like, it's crazy, man.
A motherfucker. And so Bernie was like, what the fuck? Everybody was getting eaten alive, and so Bernie comes out and goes, I ain't afraid of you, motherfucker.
I'm gonna get something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness.
Quick moment, he murdered
Got my
that shit.
tea going.
Destruction. I'm hung low. If I pull my shit out, this whole room get dark. Kick it! You don't understand.
Yo, Bernie Mac was something else,
I
yo.
ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Rest in peace.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Oh, we got Snoop. We got Snoop making up with Suge Knight. Yo.
So this is what I do. I say, when I finish with this
Crazy.
little woo-wop I'm with, I'm going to have my folks come down here and tell you what room I'm in. And then when you come up to my room, there ain't going to be nobody in there. Just me and you. About 45 minutes, I send my nigga down, go get cuz and tell him to come up. I said, matter of fact, don't even come up with him. I want him to feel comfortable. Just tell him where, matter of fact, give him the room key. Nobody in there, just me and my nigga Superfly. Superfly sitting right next to me. But Superfly ain't no threat. He just producer that's just want to hear exactly what's happening. So we chopping it up. And the whole conversation is, I loved you. I could have saved you. I had nothing but love for you. And his conversation was, I love you. I ain't got nothing but love for you. Why did you try to get me bop when you love me? You know what? I forgive you. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. It's outside that wants your head right now. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. We're gonna walk up out here and we're gonna be cool from this day forward. So this is what I do. I say, when I finish with...
Yo, that's why I respect Snoop. Yo, he real, bro. He the illest, man. I love Snoop Dogg, yo, because it's like he's trying to, like, he's trying to bring everybody together no matter what. Like, even if y'all hate each other. Yo, we on this earth and it ain't looking too good right now. We need to get it together. It don't matter about what color you is, what color you is, what you doing over here, where you from, what language you speak, what you doing over here. None of that matters, bro. We need to figure out what is happening. What is going on, bro? Why is it that you got people sitting up in mansions eating whatever they want, but in the same country you got people living on the streets in filth? But who am I? But like I said, Snoop, man, I respect his I could listen to Snoop all day, I swear, man. I swear. Let's get it going. Oh, we got Ice Cube exposed for being a Kanye hypocrite. What? Uh-oh.
You know, when Ice Cube came
Now
out,
we getting real controversial. Why not?
Like, Ice Cube, we heard you for years.
Let's listen to it. We don't even know if it's true. But you can believe what you want to. That's why I'm here.
Was evil. Like, we heard you saying these things over and over and over again.
What just Jerry Heller though? He used the word Jew.
Right.
The whole crew. The
devils. He called them devils. Like, so how now can you say you don't know where this came from? Like, he put out a whole picture of like this Monopoly board that was on the backs of black men with a bunch of white or Jewish men, it looks, sitting around the table and said all we have to do is stand up. Well, you have Kanye trying to stand up, and now you have people like you being weak that, oh, I don't know where that came from. This is what you've been pushing into our minds for years. You know, when Ice Cube came out and said, I don't know where he gets the idea. Like, Ice Cube, we heard you for years tell us that Jerry Heller, who was a Jewish music executive, was evil.
Though.
Like, we heard you saying these things over.
He did do that. I can't believe that, yo. That's wild.
You
remember the first disturbing thing you saw that made an impact on you?
There was a movie about Isadora Duncan. The ending is she's in the back of a roadster, and she's wearing this long, flowing scarf that's hanging down, and they're driving around, and then the scarf gets caught in the wheel of the roadster and strangles her to death. I mean, I'm sure one of the...
Crazy. I don't even know what's going on right now.
Remember the first disturbing thing you saw that made an impact on you?
But I like it.
Nobody takes black Americans seriously, bro. You cut on the news and see shit like this, you're not gonna see Jeff Bezos and Leonardo DiCaprio and a bunch of rich Caucasian men shooting dice, and if they are, they're in a casino they own. You're not gonna see them shooting dice. Jeff Bezos like, wait a minute, Leo, didn't you look at my wife last year? Or didn't you, I catch you looking at my girlfriend? Leo's like, well, I did look at her, but I didn't. Alright, bitch ass. Like, that's never gonna happen. We're the only motherfuckers that can't figure out how to get shit structured. Yo, we're the laughing stock of America. Black people, I'm sorry to tell you, if you're watching this video, we're the laughing stock of America. Nobody takes it serious.
Don't ever say that.
Look at this shit. We're the only people in the news that keep them by gun violence publicly. Our celebrities
No, we get it cracking. White boys be doing some crazy shit too.
Because we just don't know how to fucking act. We can't get along. So what do?
I gotta discuss on this. Because it ain't just y'all. It's all. Remember what y'all means. All of us, bro, in this world. It ain't just me, you. It's all of us, bro. There's no, you know what I mean? You got the same people saying, oh, we need to stop this violence, promoting violence, bro. That's what it really is. What it really is, who are these people? Who are these groups with this much money to influence whole communities to stand up arm in arm and fight another community? What we all need to learn is how to love, bro. We need to really figure out the real enemy. Remember what what people used to say, keep your friends close but your enemies closer, right? What the perfect place to hide but a group that calls themselves, oh, we'll save you, we're leaders of the country, we'll save America, we're the government, we're gonna protect you, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But the whole time they could be hiding behind a mask. Pop out and I can't even, man, I shouldn't even be talking about this. I gotta watch out, you feel me? End up getting sniped off here, yo.
Black Americans, seriously, bro. You cut on the news.
But that's, I had to say something on that, because it's everybody. You look around you, though. It's all over. We got shit popping off all over. Calm down, boy. Calm down, buddy. What are you barking at? Ferdinand Francis. Knock it off. Knock it off. You crazy? He's crazy, yo. You hear him now? You heard that loud ass? Yo, he a beast, yo. I was just about to tell y'all. He's here. He's here. He's laying here. And he starts growling. What, are you trying to make noise? Trying to let everybody know you're here? Come here. You're alright. That's just a bag, buddy. Come here. Ain't nothing. Come here. Come here. Come here now, boy. You're alright. You're alright, boy. Come here, Fer. Come here, Ferdy. Ferdinand. It's okay. You're alright. Come here. Come here. Come on, boy. Come say hi to everybody. Come say hi to everybody. I was just about to tell y'all he's here. He's chilling. He's just sleeping. Bag over there started crinkling. I think one of the cats stepped on it or something. Freaks out, yo. That's what I'm talking about, yo. He is on point. Every noise, bro. This dog is on point.
You know, when Ice Cube came out and said, I don't know where he gets the idea.
Already liked it. Already seen this.
You remember the first?
Already liked it. Already
Nobody
seen
takes
this. Already
Black
liked
Americans
it.
seriously.
What's going on?
You cut on the news and see shit like this, you're not going to see Jeff Bezos and Leonardo DiCaprio and a bunch of rich
What's going on? Yo, this is crazy. This is wild when I seen this dude. Yo, cause I seen this dude before any of this happened. Like, they came out with it. And I was like, yo, you heard him, right? You heard him. Cut my nose up and do all this. You heard him, right? Yo, before any of this dude came out with the Kill the MC, I seen a Kill the MC, and I was like, yo, who is that guy? Right? I seen him in like a video or something in the background or something. I seen him in something, and I did the research, and I was like, who is this guy that looks like? And I found out, oh, it was him. But it was crazy how I seen him, and yo, even when you look at the way he speaks, yo, if you ever look up a video of him talking, yo, it is scary, like, you could tell. I'm not going to say this because I don't want to be like, oh, it's him. You know, I don't want to be one of these people, like, because I really don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? But when he talks, when this man talks, it sounds, yo, I'm telling you, it sounds crazy. Some parts he'll like slip up on himself. And it sounds just like Pac. It's so weird, dude. So I don't know if it's just me and the way our brain you know, puts things together, you know what I'm saying? Like how we see patterns and we put things together. You alright, Bubba? Come here. You heard him bark though? You heard him growl? He's a beast. Look at my boy. Beastie. Love that dog. Dropping shit. But let's get back into it. But yeah, man, that was wild. Going in today. We going in. Why not? Oh wait.
Michael said that his biggest regret was settling that first loss.
I'm gonna rock
Remember
this
that one boy? Now
I gotta like this one.
But now you gotta watch this. This is Hagler in his prime. He was 30 years old. He was the undisputed motherfucking middleweight champion of the world, and most people thought he was the best pound-for-pound fighter on earth.
Hagler was
and Tommy Hearns, of course, you just saw what he did to Roberto Duran.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of speculation,
a lot
of speculation coming into this fight. And they just went at it from the beginning of the round. There was very little feel-ups, just constant pressure by Hagler, right hooks, boom, boom. I mean, look at this, bro. They're going to war. These are two of the best fucking middleweights ever, and they're standing in front of each other going to war.
Yeah,
as skillful as they were, they decided to just smash. Just get into the center and fucking fight. Yeah. There was no, like, Tommy Hearns could try to use his jab, box on the outside.
You're not going to keep Marvin Hagler off you.
You can't keep him off you. Dog.
You try to take him out, it's almost crazy.
And if you're into boxing, like I am, like most men are, good boy. If you're into boxing, like most men are, like I am, that's a fight you want to see, yo. That's one of the fights that I advise you to look up, personally. But I watched that Tommy Hearns Marvin Hagler fight, and it was literally like they were just, you know what, alright, come on, let's go, we're getting it, you know what I mean? But even
now
the
you
ref,
gotta watch this.
Even the ref said they were just hammering each other.
I was warned, if you want to get thrown out of Quentin Tarantino's home, you try to talk about violence.
See, I like.
But your ability to make a movie that by any objective standards is among the most violent movies made, but have an audience laugh during the time, or come out of the movie smiling. How do you do that?
You can see all kinds of movies, but when a movie really does it to me, it's because it's made me feel many different emotions during the course of it. And especially if I can pull off contradictory emotions that can actually work out. And I do believe that I'm the kind of director that I want to play you as an audience. I want to be the conductor, and you're my orchestra. And the sounds that I make you to make, and the feelings I get you to feel, and then I stop you from feeling those feelings, and I give you something else to feel. Well, if a director can do that, if a director can pull it off, well, that's a real lucky audience member, because you've really had an experience that night. You went to the movies. That was worth leaving the house.
I was warned.
That's what I said, Ferd. That's exactly what I said. You heard that, man. If he can really control and manipulate. What? Yo, you see what they're doing, right? Y'all peep it, right? That's crazy, yo. I ain't gonna lie. He is one of the greatest of all time directors. But, you heard what he said, though? You heard what he said?
If you want to get thrown out of Quentin Tarantino's home, you try to talk about violence. But your ability to make a movie that by any objective standards is among the most violent movies made, but have an audience laugh during the time, or come out of the movie smiling. How do you do that?
You can see all kinds of movies, but when a movie really does it to me, it's because it's made me feel many different emotions during the course of it. And especially if I can pull off contradictory emotions that can actually work out. And I do believe that I'm the kind of director that I want to play you as an audience. I want to be the conductor, and you're my orchestra. And the sounds that I make you to make, and the feelings I get you to feel, and then I stop you from feeling those feelings, and I give you something else to feel. Well, if a director can do that, if a director can pull it off, well, that's a real lucky audience member, because you've really had an experience that night. You went to the movies. That was worth leaving the house.
I was warned, if you want to get thrown out of Quentin Tarantino.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. What y'all think about that right there, huh? Ain't that the truth? Staring us right in the face.
You have to be drunk to square up with this freaking thing.
Look, it's like the kangaroo is like he gets into it. They square up on each other. It's amazing. Look, he runs off because he sees the kangaroo messing with his dog. Look,
this guy lives on a big field. This guy is just. This is like.
Look! The kangaroo has his dog around the neck
in a headlock. What does he want to do to the dog? What does he want to?
Watch. And the kangaroo's just stunned. And he just leaves.
He just is like, see ya.
Dude,
wow.
How funny is that?
You have to be drunk to square up with this freaking thing.
Look, it's like the kangaroo is like.
That's crazy.
They square up on each other. It's amazing.
That's wild.
Look, he runs off because he sees the kangaroo messing with his dog. Look,
this guy lives on a big field. This guy is just. This is like.
Look! The kangaroo has his dog around the neck
in a headlock. What does he want to do to the dog? What does he want to do?
Watch.
I probably would have did the same thing though. You feel me? You touch my dog, kangaroo. What the?
Yeah,
Yo, what's going on with?
But I said hands to the left. Pussy. I'm a real badass. Hands to the left.
Yo, what?
Yeah, my cheese. Oh no. But I said hands to the left. Pussy. I'm a real badass. Hand to me now, boy. Man, I will beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Wait. Don't talk to him like that. Boy, you playing like
Yo, these motherfuckers stupid, yo. They ain't gonna get shot. Yo, this is where, yo, white people need to chill sometimes too, yo. You know, when you're just looking for somebody to fucking do something to you. You know what I mean? Like some people just really like I don't understand. Like, yeah, I get like pranking and all this other stuff. Like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, some of these pranks are overstepping the bounds, bro. It's like you're overstepping, bro. Like, I get pranking on a certain level, but on some levels, it's like, bro, that shit ain't even funny, bro. That shit ain't even... I'll probably get mad, too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, why do you think the majority of people get mad? You know, think about it. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro.
You wasn't fucking there. I held guns on our fucking waist. The whole pop down. Big pick me up every fucking day. I don't give a fuck what you feel. How old you are, what niggas you raised with, I don't give a fuck how big you are. All that shit. We're not doing it.
I don't understand why people gotta argue. Why argue, yo? I don't get it.
That's me and my fucking brother. We was there. You wasn't fucking there. I held guns on our...
I don't get. What I don't get is... I'm tilting my head back on this one. I'm relaxing for a second on this one. Let me feel this one out. Why argue over things of the past? Just think about that. Just let it resonate. You think that's going to change it? The future? It's going to change what happened? Make it better? Whatever happened to him, happened to him. He's gone. We don't know what happened to him. And if he wanted to get out and really do some Machiavelli stuff, that's his choice. And if he passed, it was his time. That was God's choice. You know, it took him. That's it. When your number's up, your number's up. Time to go. You know, I just don't get it. I don't get why people gotta argue over that. You know? And everybody's open to their own opinion. That's where it's like, how do you even feel the right to argue with anybody over anything? You know what I mean? Because everybody has an opinion. Everybody's able to have an opinion in the United States of America, people. Even me. And I'm a nobody. from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying?
The story is usually the same, though. You know, these guys work really hard at their craft, but the story ends the same.
And you know, I gotta say something about growing up in New England. I am so glad that I grew up in New England, in Connecticut, because as far as racism goes, I mean, you would see it here and there, but not crazy, you know, like not really bad, like down south or back in the day, you know, or out west back in the day. But up here, when I was younger, in the 90s, we were all, it was like it was so peaceful, really, because you had everybody from every, I mean, I remember at one point we had damn near everybody. We had Chinese, we had Spanish, we had Mexican, we had African American, we had Guatemala, we had every color, every race, you know what I'm saying? We had all types of people in there. And it was like, you know, you really could feel like, wow, you know, like, this is cool, like, you know, and we're all, and it's crazy because, you know how, like, I don't know if you ever done this in your life, especially when you're a kid. It used to happen to me all the time when I was a kid, but you could look at somebody, and it's almost like you could, even if they're speaking in another language, it's like they talk to you, but you could understand them, like really understand them. I don't know if this ever happened to you before, but it's happened to me a lot. And it's like you're connecting on another wavelength. Like it's so weird. It's really a weird thing. Even language is weird, you know? It's almost like something clicks in your brain and you're just able to do it. You know? Let's get back into it.
Are broken, torn, and usually just sad, and the story is very sad in the end because the companies take advantage of them.
See?
They really do.
Smart man.
Sony,
I think he got knocked off. I think he might have got knocked off, yo. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sony, being
like seeing
being
this,
the artist that I am,
and hearing everything that came out afterwards, and seeing the whole thing that happened.
I never thought
with Michael
that this performer myself would
turn this down.
Think them.
The
story is usually the same, though. You know, these guys work really hard.
Yo. The whole thing that happened with Michael, seeing everything that came out now, watching that, hearing all this other stuff, the doctor, and, yo, I think they did something to the cat. I think they did something to that cat, bro. And that's tragic, bro. Yo, you know what I told my mother when I was a kid? I was like 6 years old, right? Young boy. Crazy though, doing backflips off the couch, bust my head open, getting stitches, all sorts of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? But I was a wild little boy. You know what I mean? Always crazy, always different from my brother and my sister. They'd always say I was different. You're different. You're different. So boom, 6 years old. Told my mom, something ain't right here, Mom. Why didn't y'all spaz out when Kennedy got killed? Because I could understand, in my head, I could understand that young. I could understand this. That was no accident, bro. That was no accident. You don't have a killing, and then the guy who did the killing get killed, and then that guy who did the killing go to jail and have a heart attack mysteriously. You don't have that happen, bro. And then all the witnesses kept dying years after. Like, if you go down the witness list, so many deceased from weird things. Ferdinand, cut it out. So many deceased from weird things. So many weird things. Yo, You think this shit? Come on, man. Come on, man. Something's going on here, bro. Something is going on at the highest levels of our whole system. And if y'all don't see that, I don't and you know, that was the moment. You know, that was when everybody was on the peace and love and the hippies. You know what I mean? It was the perfect time to do something, because you had so many people on this. We want a nation that is peaceful and loving and loyal. We want to get rid of all this nasty shit. You know, like the speech that Kennedy made right before he got hit. Right before he got hit, talking about there's secret societies that manipulate everything that happens in the United States of America. Everything. And he was pointing it out in the speech, and then a week later he's dead. Come on, man. You people is... and I told my mom this young, bro, because I knew I could see something was wrong with that. And that was before I seen everything about it and watched all the documentaries and the remakes of movies and this and that and the third. Crazy, yo. But y'all gotta let me know, how do you like this? You like this? You know, doing little shorts and doing it this way, you know, and talking in between and bullshit. I like it. I mean, I like this little mixing up I'm doing, but I'm gonna shoot it out to y'all and see how y'all like it. You know what I'm saying? But let's do a few more, and I'm gonna see how long it is. And let's do a few more though.
You saw that movie Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg? The remake, yeah. Well, yeah, they're both racist to me, man. Like, the first one was like, you know, just get your damn dirty ape hands off. I'm like, oh, come on, what are you really talking about? Or like, and then I see the movie, I'm thinking this is a more progressive time. This will not be as racist. And then they had the apes was sitting at dinner. Yeah, I'm not even making this up. They was eating watermelon. I was like, oh, come on, man.
What?
So the apes was eating watermelon. And then, like, later on,
no way.
Running from the apes and, like, running away.
I'm gonna have to watch that now.
Swim.
What?
Which is like, oh, word. Obviously, these apes can talk, but they can't swim.
I'm about to watch this later, yo. I gotta watch this, yo. I gotta watch these
like,
now.
When I seen the ape smoking a Newport, I just got up and you saw that movie Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg, the remake. You saw that movie Planet of the Apes.
Juicy
Yo, he's so funny.
Very famous French actor. He was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack. You see, Juicy Smouye is gay and he is black, not just French. When he was walking down the street late at night, two white men came out of the shadows with MAGA hats on, beat him up, tied a rope around his neck, called him all kinds of niggas, put some bleach on him, and ran off into the night. The whole country was up in arms. He was talking about it all the time on the news. And for some reason, African Americans, we were like oddly quiet. We were so quiet about this shit that the gay community started accusing African American community of being homophobic for not supporting him. What they didn't understand is that we were supporting him with our silence, because we understood that this nigga was clearly lying. Juicy Smouye, he's a very famous French actor. He was...
Yeah, there's some shit going on with that whole thing. I ain't even gonna get into that one. Nah, I'm just not even gonna comment, because that's just too much for me to get into. You feel me? I ain't no homophobe or nothing. I have friends that are growing up, you know. Two of my friends were gay growing up, and you know, or homosexual, whatever, growing up, and you know, like I said, I never looked at it as You know, like, you know, it's not me. You know, what am I going to say? I can't. It's not me. That's them. You know what I mean? Like, how can we even speak on another person's? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand where we can't get over this thing of, you know, talking about it or speaking about it. It's like everybody wants to point the finger. Oh, you said something wrong, or you said something wrong. Everybody wants to point at the wrong things. Well, why don't we stop doing that and we start pointing out all the good? You know what I mean? Or start every time somebody wants to say something bad, say something good instead. You know what I'm saying? Promote people. You know what I mean? There should be no hate. There really should be no hate thrown on anybody unless you're really, really doing some shit that, like, okay, motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, you're murdering people, or you're killing dogs, or you're raping people, or, you know what I mean? Or molesting people, kids and shit, you know what I mean? And other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, you know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, really, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, you got people thieving, but then you got people thieving right in front of our faces, and we ain't even say nothing. You know, and I think, you know, it's crazy. I'm going to get into it real quick for a second, because you know what? I got to. Because I grew up on this side of the fence. So, and it's crazy that I look at it like that, but I do. When I was young, I seen what was going on. I seen how we were being robbed, basically. How we were getting our self-sustainability taken away from us by them saying, oh, live in these houses. Here, turn on the heat. Here, pay for this, pay for that. Now, if all of a sudden they shut down all the heat, they shut down all the lights, they shut down everything, what would happen to us? We'd all motherfucking die. Because we don't remember the old ways that we used to survive. So they're taking away our security. They're ripping the security. They're stealing our security from us. And I seen that. Like, I was so smart when I was a kid. I seen that when I was young, and I was like, man, this is so crazy. We should be living outside. We should be still teaching our kids how to start a fire, how to catch their own food, how to grow their own food, how to harvest a crop, how to, you know, how to do things, you know what I'm saying? How to make a hut, how to make shit, you know what I'm saying? How to build a house with a wood stove in it so you could burn fires, you know what I'm saying? And heat your house. You know, like we could literally have our own self-sustaining farms, everybody. And we could all feed our families and everything would be perfectly fine. But nobody's teaching us that. Nobody's saying, oh, you can do this, watch, you can do this, you can take care of people, you can help, you can... Nobody's doing this. There's so much land out there that they keep from us. It's ridiculous, dude. Just think of how much land is from, you know, just your town. And then the outskirts of town. And then the outer skirts. Just think about it, dude. If you've ever driven from New England all the way down to the bottom of Florida, you know what I'm talking about, bro. There's so much land here, bro, that we're not being able to utilize. That's, like I said, I seen it. That this caused me to feel so bad. So you know what? You gonna steal from us? I'm gonna steal from you. And I started literally, that was when I really first started stealing from stores. And now, mind you, I wasn't even doing drugs yet. I hadn't even gotten into drugs yet. You know what I'm saying? So I was Steven before even anybody thought about, oh shit, that kid's Steven. You know what I mean? When you're so young, you're like, yo, this kid ain't doing that. I was motherfucking pickpocketing motherfuckers, yo. I was filling up whole backpacks at the corner store full of candy, selling them at school for $1, making bread. Cass was like, man, this kid is wild. You know, so me and my brother, you know, and my brother was so chicken shit. My older brother would have me take the shit. But yeah, like, you know, and that's how it's so crazy how living where I was, being smart as I was, growing up where I was, and feeling that way, and end up doing that for almost half my life, and then finally I end up, you know, straightening out and doing the right thing and doing everything right, you know, getting a job, doing all this and that and this, and now it's like I feel like they're still stealing from us, yo. You know what I mean? I still feel it. Like, how are you gonna take money for electricity when supposedly we are electricity, we are energy? Something don't sit right there with me. Something don't sit right. It's almost like they're collecting the energy off of us and selling the shit back to us. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I'm gonna let y'all soak on that, chew on that one, and I know this is gonna be probably one of the most controversial videos probably in the past 2 months when this goes up, but I don't care. You know what? I'm being me. I'm gonna keep being me. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't even care. You know, people can say what they want. Oh, you ain't. Just keep talking, man. Just keep talking, because you know what? The more y'all talk, and the more y'all, it gets me around more. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta love that when you could literally tell your opinion, put your opinion out there, and literally people will grab it, hold of it, and run with it for you. But yeah, that's when I was younger. That's how I felt, man. So, you know, that's where I seen like it. And it's crazy to be that young and literally figure it out and think that way and automatically think, oh, how can I beat the system? If they're stealing from us, how can I get them? Oh, I'll start stealing from them. You know what I'm saying? And that was the way I thought. Isn't that crazy? Even before getting into anything else. So my first thing was like, oh, I'll become a thief. You know, like I remember when I was a kid, they even asked me when I was like in school, oh, what do you want to become? You know, I told them I want to be a bank robber. They're like, you can't do that. You can't say that. I'm like, all right, then I want to be all right, I'll give you something. I want to be a fireman. They're like, no, seriously. I'm like, yeah, what else am I gonna be? You know what I mean? So, but you know what I mean? Like that was my first thought. I want to be a bank robber. Crazy, right? But it's where I grew up, I think, you know, like we were, you know, you stick us a block away from the projects. What do you think's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? And this is what I wanna really stress to people out there, that it's not a color thing. It's not. You got every color in the class of poverty. So right now it's a poverty versus abundance and rich, poor and rich. That's what's going on right now. And now the poor have figured out a way to just start, okay, getting money and figuring out the system and picking up money and getting shit. And now there's a bunch of people going over into the rich side that have came from nowhere. And now there's so many people doing it that now you got people like Trump who are coming out and being like, yo, the system is rigged because I know it's rigged because I use it. I mean, come on, he told us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now you got people like me that grew up so industrialized in a city that it's almost set up to keep kids fucking up, or to keep them in the hood, or to keep, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost like a trap, like how, and it's crazy how y'all, everybody came up with that, like, oh, the trap, how we came up with that, you know what I'm saying? Like the poor came up with that word, the trap, and how much does that resonate within, like, our city, our, you know what I'm saying, like, the trap, you know what I'm saying, like, the jails, the system, the trap. Crazy, bro, crazy. It's like, it's right in front of our faces, just being shown. Bam, the trap. Welcome to the trap, motherfucker. Crazy.
Last time speaking on this, do us a favor and bleach your skin all white. Thanks. Just do it.
Do us a favor, Boosie, and confess to some of them murders that you had Marlo Mike participate in, and get some of the time cut. Give his family a relief, Boosie. There's some murders you done got away with, Boosie. And people,
what are you doing, buddy? You're alright, big growling.
Don't forget that.
You're alright.
Kanye West ought to bleach his skin. Every goddamn rapper that done wrote a lyric talking about killing a nigga ought to bleach their tunic and put a white hoodie on and call himself the Ku Klux Klan. Because nobody have promoted more black death and destructions than the hip-hop rapper over the last 30 years. Ku Klux Klan-minded motherfuckers is what I call it.
See what I mean, though? I feel like if we got people walking around with this mindset, saying stuff like this, this is how low we become. Like I said, I grew up, my best friend was a black man from Jamaica named Jamari growing up. And we were best friends. I loved that boy. And I ended up moving all the way out here. He ended up staying out there. We lost contact. I mean, it's crazy because I still called him every now and again. And we lost touch, man. But it's sad how shit happens like that. But I hope he's doing good, you know? Like, who knows? Maybe I'll find him somehow. Maybe he's out there. Maybe he'll watch this one day and be like, yo, that's my boy. That's my boy Tim. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. You know, and yeah, that's my man. First time I ever smoked weed. First time I ever smoked bud with his cousin. Good times, you know. And I don't care what anybody says. I love Mary Jane, and I still say there's something to these plants that were put here for a reason. It's like he put something there to show us, yes, I'm here. You know, like look, there's a magical value to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, look here, I'm showing you. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. Like, especially with, you know, when you figure out how LSD is made, when you figure out, you know, mushrooms, like, dang, they come from a mushroom, you know, like, and that makes you see stuff in our dimension. And now you could start to understand, like, how they say, you know, oh, there's, you know, supposedly with quantum mechanics, they're starting to figure out that there's, you know, 11 to 13 dimensions, and we're just one of them. And you could start to really think, like, wow, well, so when we eat these things, or we smoke these things, or do these things, we can see other realms, we see other dimensions. It's wild, you know. It's really a, when you're born into this world, it's like, here, you know, buy the ticket, take the ride, you know, like Hunter S. Thompson, you know, buy the ticket, take the ride, because this is definitely one crazy ride, you know. Like, I've seen some things, man, in my lifetime that, you know, it just amazes me.
I don't like his arrogance. I think, right, no.
Alright, we're gonna hop off this subject right now. We're gonna get into something a little different. I don't know why my shorts is, I mean, I guess I do watch a lot of controversial stuff, and a lot of, I guess it's just the algorithm. See what I'm saying though? Like, it's almost like the algorithm tries to steer you in that, like hating on fools. Like, here, let's get it all riled up and everything going on, get them all shooken up. It's crazy. But you know what? Let's check this out. Let's see what's up here anyway. What do we got? Al Pacino on cocaine turning heat. Let's check this out. This ought to be funny.
I don't know if this has gotten out much. I don't know if I've ever seen.
Yo.
I might.
Whoa. Yeah, we gotta do this right. If we're gonna do this. There we go.
I don't know if this has gotten out much. I don't know if I've ever seen. I might be breaking the law now, but I'll say it. The character I played is a guy. He's been around. He's done a lot of stuff, and he also chips cocaine. This. Give me all you got! Give me all you got! And I always thought that was a choice we made, but yet not showing it. But there is a scene in it where it goes by really quick, but which we never got into the film. And I've always wanted to say sometimes, just so you know where some of the behavior's coming from. When you get mixed up with that bitch. Here, she got a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it. I don't know if this has gotten out much. I don't know if I can.
Yo, that's crazy. So some of the time, he's basically admitting some of the times they were messing around. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. On how there's something about these chemicals that affect us spiritually. So it could bring that essence out of us onto the screen or onto the film. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing how you could see stuff like this. And tell me how I'm talking about that. I was just talking about that, and this video came up. And we blowing. We in the booth. We don't care. All my videos marked. Nope, not for kids.
There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy or none of them. We're not sweating it like that.
This is our family.
We peacefully coexist right now because we all cool. Everybody's here. They sell records. We sell records. I guess you could call that selling records what they do.
we sell large amounts of records, and they sell a few records, and really there's no competition.
He was so sarcastic. I can give him. If he loved you, he loved you. If he hated you, he hated you. Wasn't no in between, wasn't no cut. And he loved to love people. So he wasn't just a natural.
Man, it's really too bad. I wish he would
He naturally loved people.
R.I.P.
There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy or none of it. We're not sweating it like that.
This is our family.
He was one of the.
We all cool. Everybody's here. They sell
He was
records.
one of them.
Records. Well, I guess you could call that selling records. What they do. We sell large amounts of records. They sell a few records, and really there's no.
Kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. That's the real anti-Semitic shit that the Jewish people get paid off of.
Most dangerous thing that's facing our society.
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
Don't you think that's hypocritical though?
It's opportunistic. Yeah, I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
Now let me know Apple move.
Crazy.
Kill this
Crazy.
nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. That's the real anti-Semitic shit that the Jewish people get paid off of.
Most dangerous thing that's facing our society.
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question.
That's crazy. You got people making money off of it. Woo! That's wild. Well, I'm going to end it on this note. I'm going to do another one anyway. We're going to keep going all day, I think. I'm going to do another one after this. I know I said it last time, but I think I'm going to do it anyway because I'm in a good mood today. But I'm going to end this one on that note. This was a good test. I think it went over well. We're gonna keep doing it. You know, comment, like, subscribe, man. I need to hear feedback on this. I want to hear some feedback. I tried to go live the other day. Yo, tell me how they took live off the Chromebook. YouTube took live off the Chromebook. So now I can't just go live anymore. But it's crazy because they say, oh, if you could go live if you have a built-in webcam. Well, guess what? I have a Chromebook with a built-in webcam. How come I can't go live now? And it's like their practices are just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And it's crazy too because I love YouTube. Love them to death. I'm so glad that I get to voice my opinion on here and tell everybody what it is and how everybody gets to give feedback and they tell everybody what it is with them, and it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. It should be like that. But when you got people trying to control it and control what people say, I just don't think that's right, man. I think they need to leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it. Just let it be, bro. Just let it be. But like, subscribe, comment, share. Please, please, please hit that like button. Smash that like button. Beat that like button's ass. You know me? But you know, if you ever get mad, if you ever having a bad day, just know that like button is there for you to smash it and pound it and beat it, and that will help you. But I'm saying I used to have a punching bag, and I used to Every time I get mad, I'll go to that punching bag. Go to that punching bag. Go to that punching bag. Even now, I still do it. I'll scream into my pillow. Just because it's good. It's good to let that. It's good to scream every once in a while. Just let it out. You know what I'm saying? And that helps you when you're around other people deal with things. I found that helped me a lot. Especially now that I'm older. You know, you can't fly off the handle like you used to. You know what I mean? You end up getting in trouble or getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you too for letting me make this and post this and everything. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for real. Cause I know it's you that's kept me making these. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, if it feels good to get feedback, to get people watching, to see the views, to see everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it. We out. Me and Ferdinand, we tapping out right now. But we'll be back. We'll throw another one up there.